we go. Alright, check discard. Alright, everything seems to have popped off. I don't know why that was a thing. But I guess I'll go ahead and technically get started, I guess. So, as always, everyone, hey yo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to a little random installment of Let's Plays Live. I'd say this kind of will probably be like the first of two for now. I'll talk about the second possibility around the end of the stream. But today I decided to play some more classic Doom, and I decided to do the fourth and final little episode of Doom 1 or Ultimate Doom with a mod that I've been playing around with here and there called Titan, or in this case a demake version of Titan. So for those that are wondering what it is, here you go. Um, Now if you don't want to what's the word I'm looking for? If you're not wanting to, I'm trying to think like if you're not wanting to read the whole shebang, um, basically in a nutshell, it is a gameplay mod that brings Doom 2016 weapons into classic Doom. And this version in particular is a demake version to where it actually works on like classic type source ports. One of them being, of course, Doom plus Doom 2. And I say it's one of my favorite little mods to play around with because it actually has like actually changes up the weapons a little bit and actually has a pistol that's worth using at the start at most compared to like say you know, like in the vanilla stuff and all that. Now I'm playing a Doom 1 variant because the person who made this mod has uploaded like they've kind of uploaded like few different variations of their weapon, some of their weapons mods for Doom 1 and Doom 2. I played the Doom 2 version in the past, and it's been a bit of a hot minute since I last played Doom 1 version, where I actually did episode 3, and I figured that for the hell of it per se, you know, we're going to be kind of diving into episode 4 and, you know, seeing how things go from there. Now, I wasn't really like planning on doing this, but it was just like, you know, I'm not really doing much of anything and all that. I was like, maybe I could be able to do a little random stream to kind of, you know, bring some entertainment to people's day or something. And I'd say, and also, I guess also it's probably like another way to take my mind off of something. So, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably might have seen the latest tweet that I posted, but for those that didn't, um, in a nutshell, um, I posted a thing about some stuff that's been kind of going on in Night Rain, where I've been apparently running into cheaters. Yeah, I've been running into some cheaters here and there. I said like it's not like frequent, but um, but it happened it happens like I was like every now and then, which I don't know, like I don't know how this kind of shit works, but like you know like if you but the fact that you can both like look at you know a person's relics stuff like that and see like you're like oh it's not how it's supposed to be, and it's just like you know like you see things where it's like you know, like you have you have a relic that does something that it's not really supposed to do, or you have like multiple instances of like you know one relic having like three of the same you know procs or whatever. It's like I don't know how they do that. Like I don't know how they do that, let alone why they do that. It's just so weird. And a little while ago, I was playing while I was playing Night Rain, I was doing some Everdark Augur grinding, you know, aka Everdark Mirrors, and I loaded up his Guardian, and the one thing, and like I loaded up his Guardian, and I had a Wilder and a Recluse. Now, um, out of curiosity of me, because sometimes I like to see, I might like you know see what my teammates' loadouts are. I look at the Recluse's loadout and definitely tell that they were pretty much cheating. You know, because like they had you know like had like relics that you know had like alternate effects or like they had or like you know they had like the passive where it's like a attached name with like some sort of random jumbled numbers or whatever. I don't know. It's just like yeah. I was just like yeah. I'm not really gonna stick around for that. I mean, like I've kind of like I will say like I have kind of like stuck around in some situations, but it's just like I don't know. It was just weird. So it's just like you know what? I'm just gonna play me some Doom. I'm gonna play me some Doom. You know, just live stream it, and just go from there. So yeah, I'm going up so far. Multiple items. I'm gonna play on Ultra Violence because that is how I've been doing. You know, this playthrough of this whole thing in particular. So check something real quick. Tak maar best neuken. Ow. Grit like I'll do all that shit again. Excuse me. But yeah, like, like I was saying, though, like, I don't know why, you know, I don't know why, let alone how people can somehow cheat in a Night Rain, especially like with, especially with console. At one random time where it's like I pretty much had no choice but to be on the high ground. Okay. Do that. Alright, so like I usually do, I try and make a new hard save. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I've had like the weird situation where it's like I somehow come across memories now and then, but it's one of those it's one of those cases where it feels so rare and you don't know when it's gonna actually happen. Now, like, hold Sorry, I was just checking stuff, and also adjusting things. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so here. Now I have done a showcase type of thing with this mod before, but for anyone who's curious as to what this is, it's basically I think it's like a lightning gun and it replaces the plasma rifle. Alright. Ow. Fuck. I hate the when that shit happens. And I'm gonna die, so let's just restart that. At least they got rid of the specters. Like, I don't have a whole lot of I don't have a whole lot of ammo for this shit. How? I cannot afford to take any fucking damage. Like that. Like, I cannot take damage. God damn it! Oh, fuck off. Like, I should not be taking damage. got a chainsaw now. I got the soul of chain. The only chain. I was gonna make a random bit of a line from Torrance Passage. Things like the only saw I saw, the saw I saw will, or something like that. I'm pretty sure if Onyx was here, he would clarify about what that line is from that, because he's big on Torrance Passage, that whale. Oh, apparently he's stuck. Hold on. Lovely, they're both to the fucking portal. He's like, great, just great. They fucking both went to the portal. Howie. Go at you again. I should not fall through that. Now, I can't remember 100% for sure on this. I can't remember 100% for sure on this because I saw a video from a very known YouTuber by the name of Decino. He's known to make like a lot of Doom. He's known to make a lot of analysis videos and stuff. And supposedly the one thing that I remember reading about is that, or well, not reading, but seeing from one of his videos was soft locks. So apparently so apparently there's a bit of a thing where I think like in this level in particular, you know, aka Fear, if you were to play it, if you were to play like, you know, like multiplayer settings enabled or whatever the fuck, I believe there's been like a random little soft lock that kind of happened, because for some reason, and like, because I think like for some reason, in like in the multiplayer setting, there's like this one particular little spot that has like a little random stone pillar in the way of a switch to get out. I have honestly no idea what the fuck these buttons do. Like, ooh, what do these do? And there's absolutely nothing. I did the thing I was not wanting to do, but fuck it. Yeah, this is the spot, like right here. So I kind of have no choice but to put myself out. Yep, that was a thing. There's that. Okay. Now that I have a moment to breathe. I can do my hard save. The only thing the one can hope for is that that there's no fucking cacodemons that, you know, come through the window around there and then, you know, surprise me here. Meow. I'm trying to fucking kill this Spectre. Supposedly there's like a way to somehow like supposedly there's like a way to like somehow get like strafe around across this. I don't know. need to get down to an area where I wasn't going to get shot to death. Like, that'd be worse than street sniping. I'm just kidding. Okay. Ew. There's, I got my backpack. A pack of back. Yeah, this is the fake wall. Son of a bitch. Okay then. Why did I quick save? I wanted to fucking... Like, I wanted to quick load, not quick save. Seriously, what the fuck? Of course, the hanging corpse, the hanging thing of corpse up top. Seeing that, it kind of reminds me of a time when I was playing. I think I was playing like a conversion of Heretic that ran on Doom 2. And I think like at the time I was playing. I think like at the time I was playing the Dusk mod for it, and the one thing I remembered was corpses. The one thing I remember corpses like, you know, being like the decoration for, you know, the things, you know, for the Heretic version. And I remember like how these things were, you know, they were like a solid object where it's like, you know, like you couldn't be able to move past them or anything. I think if I remember correctly, I don't know if the creator of the mod saw saw the stream my VOD stuff on their own, or if I showed them it or something like that. But it was I think they somehow like found out about it. And then it's like I think eventually down the line that they had made the original Dusk mod to work with Heretic. Which makes me, it makes me think of like the whole situation of the Hereticless Hexen remaster. Ow! Try to do something here, you son of a bitch. Yeah, screw it. Didn't mean to do that. Check PC site real quick. Alright, sorry about that. E4, M4, unruly evil. And right back to 100%. Try to do a thing all the time like you get fucking hit with ads. Wait, what? Oh, right. Hold on. Here we go. Hmm. Alright, so I kind of hate to do this, but I think I'm actually going to go ahead and stop it right here. And it's probably going to be like the most random cliffhanger, but yeah, I think I'm going to stop it right there for the time being. Probably what I might do is, I'd say depending on how long it takes me to do the rest of it, I might probably do it. I might try and pick this back up on Saturday, aka Shoot 'em Up Saturday. Um, but we'll see how things go. Yeah. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this little random stream of Doom. I just kind of wanted to play a little bit of Doom, especially like on stream, and kind of take my mind off of the side little hacker, the little cheater situation. I, I I don't know if I can't really know for sure about like if it's like it's like a hacker or a cheater or something like that. But basically, but I guess we'll like to say cheater for right now. But yeah, speaking of which, so before I do my little outro and everything, I kind of want I kind of want to like share the little situation. But as I mentioned, I was playing some Guardian. Doing my little Guardian Solitaire thing, and I went up against. I was doing this grind against Everdark Augur. Like I was saying, because Everdark Augur is the current rotation for this week, and I want to try to build, do as much as I can with that before the next rotation, because I don't know what's going to be the next little rotation thing. So yeah, there was that. Um, and like I said, I loaded into a thing. It was me. It was me, a Wilder, and then a Recluse. And I shit you not, I look on. I shit you not. Like I look on the map and I see the Recluse going in a completely random ass direction. And then and they just like I think it went a completely different direction. And then all of a sudden, like they apparently like they jumped off a they fell off the like jumped off a cliff or whatever and pretty much died instantly. And they were doing this a few times, and I'm thinking to myself like, what the fuck is this Recluse doing? Are they trying to like sabotage the game or some weird shit? And then I look at and I look at the character stats and all that, and I was looking at the relics, and lo and behold, I saw something that clearly wasn't normal. Um, and from what I can remember too, it was like if I can remember correctly, I think that they didn't even lose a level. Like they somehow like gained a level or some weird shit. So take that as you will. Like I said, it's like it literally was around the start of the expedition too. It's like they could like just like just falling off the out of the world and all that, pretty much just instantly dying, but somehow not losing a level, but seemingly looked like they were gaining a level or something. I don't know. But yeah, I ended up leaving that world. I messaged the Howler, but I didn't know for sure. But like if they were continuing to play regardless or what. I mean, I know I've done it, but I've done it myself. Where it's like, oh, I was like, somehow apparently someone's doing like a little random cheating thing, but it's just like, I don't know. What can you do with that? Yeah, just give me a moment as I'm looking for someone to raid. Hmm. Might try to see about raiding into this person since they haven't been live for that long. Let's see. Alright. Now, before I end, I do kind of want to make a slight little announcement that I may do another little stream sometime late tonight into the morning time or whatever. Um, I might try and see about doing a little thing with the release of Outlaws Remastered. I might try to see how that goes. Hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit of a stream of that, but I don't know. But again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little stream of Doom, and as always, just want to say thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video or live stream at most. So take care, everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.